It's because it wasn't on its.
Oh,
Wait. Or is it because? There you go.
yes.
Up, Barbie?
Okay. Are we up and running? Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
So we're good? Okay. All right. Well, good morning, everyone. I am Barbie at Authorized Vac and Sew, and I have a lot of things to share with you today. Some of my favorite things and some things happening at the store. We are located in Fresno, California. If you have not been on before, we welcome everyone from all over the states and out of the country. We're just happy to have everyone show up for our Thumbs Up Thursday. They're a lot of fun. We're human, so we do have errors sometimes. Sometimes we have video issues or bloopers, but it's a lot of fun around here. So what I want to talk about is the scan and cut and what you can actually do with the scan and cut. A lot of people don't understand what all you're able to create with it. So I'm going to show you some things that I've done in the past as classes. And I'm going to show you some software that I like to use with it. It's called Craft and Cut. And to me, it just makes my life a lot easier for the scan and cut. I also want to let you know that our preview party is coming up January 13th. And you don't want to miss that day because we're inviting all of you to come in. You're going to get to see all the upcoming classes in person. You're going to get to talk to the instructors. And if you have any questions, we're there to answer them for you. So we really hope you show up. Remember, January 13th, it starts at 10 o'clock. So bring your friends, come on in. You don't have to register, just show up. And we'll be excited to see you there. Also, we have a sale happening next week, I just heard about, and it'll be our Christmas sale. So for all of you that are waiting till that last minute, get in here and get your gifts bought for people. We do gift cards. Gift cards are always a wonderful thing. I tell my kids that all the time. Just get me a gift card from where I work. That's how much I love this place. Also, we're going to have some scan and cut bundles for you. So make sure you stay tuned in to see what those bundles are. And I'm going to show you something that I created for Patty, because today, if you all know Patty, it's her birthday today. So wish her a happy birthday. But she loves the Grinch. That is so her personality. And I made her a Grinch apron using the scan and cut. And today I'm going to show you how to do another type of apron. But these are great gifts. You can put them together so fast. With the sticky vinyl, the heat transfer vinyl. I have created some reindeers that I cut out with felt and using heat and bond. So you cut out the two layers, you press them together, and then you have a 3D reindeer. We also in class just did a little gift bag. So if you can see that, it is made out of clear vinyl, which is really cool, and put together with Chicago screws. So we had a lot of fun doing that. And that was this week's class. I have one more class next week with this project. We've also done Christmas ornaments. I mean, how cute are those? They say peace, love, and joy on them. Cut out on the scan and cut and filled with glitter and netting with a cute little bow tied on it. And I have also, in the past, I've done quite a few card classes. So we've done Christmas, we've done birthday, all occasion, we've done 3D cards. This is one that I did, and the cup opens up and it says from our house to yours. And it has the little cotton balls on here for the hot chocolate. You want it over here at the, okay, there we go. So you can see that it opens up. And I'll just flip it open so you can see. So that was one of the cards. And I designed all these using my Craft and Cut software. I have another one. This is Santa. So his beard and the pom-pom are dimensional. He's got a wooden nose. We've also done, we do a lot with glitter too. I'm all about the glitter. It just adds, but we've done those. And then we have even done shaker cards. So the shaker card has the acrylic, and then you just fill it with your glitter. And you can also write with your scan and cut. So that's what we did on the inside of this card. We used the pen holder and wrote our Christmas wishes inside. And I think my card was upside down, but that's me. That's how I do things. This was an Easter card that we did just using doilies and cutting out cardstock. So there's so many different things that you can do with your scan and cut. I mean, who wouldn't like to get a package of gift cards rather than going out and having to buy cards? Just make this as a gift all about by itself, just the gift cards. I've also done glass etching in class. We do projects with fabric and cutting them out on the scan and cut. There's quilt patterns built into the scan and cut. There are just so many things. And oh, yes, and we've done this banner. All the letters were cut out with the scan and cut, much faster and easier to do. Let me think, what else have I done? We've done glass blocks with scenes on them. We've done shadow boxes. So what happens when you buy the scan and cut from us? I come with it. We do scan and cut classes. They're offered 2 classes a month. So it's the same project every month, but you get to come to class. We offer on-hands help. We can also, if you live out of state and you've purchased that scan and cut from us, don't worry. I'm here to help you. I can FaceTime with you. I can help you with the project that you're working on. Like I said, when you purchase something from us and you're supporting our small business, which is family owned, we're here to help you. That's what you get when you purchase through us. We're always here to help you. So we're always just a phone call away. We're here at the store. We will do whatever we can so that you love whatever you purchased from us. We're here. And so what I wanted to do is I'm going to show you how I created the apron. And I'm going to show you with my craft and cut how easy it is to do. So I am going to switch over to my laptop. And this is, before we do that, this is the Craft and Cut software. So you download this to your computer. And it has designs built in it. It has all kinds of fonts. I'm not sure how many fonts, but I'll just give you a quick view of some of the styles. It's just a really great software. And I'm going to tell you the reason I like it so much is if you say buy a design, I've bought designs online. Well, when I bring it into my scan and cut, it says it's going to shrink it down. And the reason it's going to shrink it down is because all those pieces are all laid out to go on your scan and cut, but it may not fit your mat. So it's going to shrink it down. Well, when you have the software, you can actually separate it, put it on different pages, save it, and then take it to your scan and cut, and you can cut out one section at a time, and it's not going to shrink anything. So this is why I live with my craft and cut for these projects that I do with my scan and cut. So I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to let you see what the scanning or the craft and cut is all about. So I got to find my mouse. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. It has your fonts. It has monogram templates. It has text play. There are built-in designs that you can use to create more designs. It even has a digitizing wizard. And how that works is you click on that wizard and you're going to select your image. So I'm just going to go to my desktop and I'm going to get one of my images. And let's just go, let's see what he does with this one. This was clip art that I found online, and I'm going to open it. And then I'm going to go next. And there he is. and it's going to ask what size. Well, I'm pretty happy with the size that it is, so I'm not going to change it. And then I'm going to go next. So that's what it's showing, what he's made. And then I'm going to go next again, and I'm going to go finish. And there is my Grinch. It's already ready to cut out on the Scan and Cut. So what I would do, this is his fur, which you really can't see. So I'm just going to tint it. And then there's this one, and I'm going to tint it so you can see that. So if I was going to save this to cut out on my Scan and Cut, I don't want it all cut out of the same color. So on here, I'm just going to drag right there, and I'm going to put these pieces up here. So there he is, he's separated. So now all I have to do is lay out my heat transfer vinyl in sections. This tells me what size I need to cut my vinyl. So I would go to transform, and it says it's 5.54 inches wide, and the height is 3, I can't see it from here, say 3.5. So I would go like a 1/2 inch bigger and cut that piece of vinyl out, and I would put it on my cutting mat for my Scan and Cut. So it's that easy. Today, we're doing this one. We're doing Santa's Helper on the apron. And how I came across my font is, let's see, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to click on the fonts, and then I'm going, let's see, where is it? Artwork pin. Oh, I'm going to take you to a different page. Never mind. There, I drew my Santa's hat for it. But let's just open up a new page. I'm going to go to text, and right there. And then I'm going to come over here to the right. And if I had my, just a second, my keyboard, I could actually type in something, but we're just going to do, Gus took my computer away from me. That's all right, this is fine. So we have my text. Well, right over here on the right-hand side, now you can see it's going to pop up with all the different texts. So you have all these different ones, and it goes on and on. There's even fun ones. This one's like circles. So if I choose that one and I put apply, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to blow it up, move it down so you can see it. There's what that looks like. And then if you want to see if it's going to fit in your cutting mat, it even has the cutting mat there. So now I know I need to move this right like that. And maybe I want to add something else. So on here, I didn't want the wizard. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go into my art. I have holidays selected, and maybe I want this tree. So there's my tree right there. Now it's layered. So I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to put registration marks on it. And what that's going to do, that's going to help me layer my tree so I can make sure it's exactly where it needs to go when I cut it out and I start layering it as I'm ironing it down. So watch this. So I take this one over, and there is the first layer with the registration marks. Then my next one has those. And when you're layering, you're lining these up. So I'm just going to go right over here. I line that up and line that one. I would press these down and then move that one over the top onto the registration marks. And you have perfect alignment. So this software actually makes it very easy to use. You can digitize with it. You can even draw with it. It has a drawing tool. So if you're good at drawing your own designs, you can do that. Or if you're going to trace something, you can just click and draw a design. And I'm just doing it really quick here, trying to see over the camera. So there's I drew a funky little candy cane, but it also has, you have right here, you guys are making me laugh. They're laughing at me. How rude. But There's all these different ones you can do. You can make an applique design. So if I came over here and I wanted this to be an applique, I can go right here. And yes.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Deborah Esquivel is asking, do you give a class on the software?
Yes. So if you purchase the software, I am here to help you. You can come in the store, we can sit down and I can show you how to do these different things. Or you can, there's my applique. Don't judge me on my drawing here. But yes, we can help you. I will sit down with you. I will teach you how to use the software. I will also answer your questions over the phone if you're not nearby, or we can even FaceTime if you can't make it into the store. So I'm always here. Even when I'm not here in person, I'm always available to help you. The girls always let me know that you called the store looking for me and you have a question. So I will usually call you and help you out. Let's see, there's the magnifying. So there's slicing. So if you need to cut it part a design, and actually, let me see if I have it up here. This one. So when I did this one, when I used my wizard, my fur and the hat were connected to the Grinch. So there's a knife on here that you can actually slice the design and separate it. So that's what I did on the apron, was I just sliced it apart. So I had my fur and my hat separate. And then I just placed them on the cutting mat so I could cut out each individual color all at one time. So it really cuts out a lot of your time. It's quick, it's easy to do. Are there any more questions on the software?
No.
No? Okay. All right. So I am going to show you actually how easy it is to use the scan and cut. And the one thing about the DXs, and we do have our scan and cuts in stock now. They were back ordered, but we just got a delivery. So these would make a great Christmas gift. So don't forget that, guys. If you're having a hard time remembering or coming up with something for your wife, scan and cut. Definitely do the scan and cut. Also, craft and cut. That's a nice gift too. Even there's a lot of men that buy this scan and cut for themselves too. I know of one gentleman, he bought it because he does model airplanes, so he can cut out his soft wood on it. If you cut out wood, you want to make sure it's no thicker than a dime when you do this, okay? So do you have it on the scan and cut so they can see what I'm doing? Okay. So when you turn it on, this is what you get. You get the screen, you touch it. It says the carriage is going to move. Your auto cutting blade looks like this. Now let's see. Whoop, there we go. I'll get used to this. So it looks like this. And there's just a little fine tip blade inside here. And then it just goes right over here and you just lock it in. So I have my designs that I saved to my USB. So I'm going to go retrieve data. And it wants to know where am I retrieving it? I am retrieving it from the USB. I don't think you can really see. There we go. Okay. So now I am going to get Santa's helper. And right here is my design that I created. I'm going to say, okay. And now if you look, I can actually touch different pieces. So what I want to do is, I've already cut these out just to save a little bit of time. I'm going to go and I'm going to select what I don't want to cut right now. And I'm going to touch the trash can. So I can take off anything I don't want to cut easily by just touching it to tell it that's the one I want. And then just touching the trash can and putting it in. It'd be nice if the trash was that easy to take out. So now these are all separate. And when you're doing heat transfer vinyl, you need to mirror the design because you're cutting it upside down. And the reason you're cutting it upside down is your heat transfer vinyl has a really shiny sheet on it. That is your protector sheet. So you're going to cut the back side, you're going to weed it out, and then you're going to take it like this, you're going to lay it right side up. So this is why you want to mirror it. Sticky vinyl, it goes face down. because you're cutting out your letters directly. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my 3 red boxes. I'm going to select all my letters. I'm going to say okay and go to Object Edit. And now I have connected all my letters. They're no longer individual. So all I have to do is hit the mirror. It's turn my design. I'm going to say okay. Now I can easily move my design exactly where I want to cut. So I'm just going to put it right there. You have 2 darker lines. That's the center of your mat. So when you're laying your project down, you just can line it up that way, or there's another way, and I'm going to show you. So, wait a minute, got this upside down. Okay, move it here and here. You want to make sure it's stuck down good. So just get it, press it down on your mat. Then you're going to load your mat. And if you're not sure of positioning of your vinyl, there's a trick. You say, okay, right here, it looks like a mat. You touch that, and it's going to scan. And that way you can make sure that all your lettering is lined up on your scan and cut, or do you need to move it? So it's going to take a picture. And there you can see, if I go into the wrench, I can lighten up the background. So now I can tell I need to move it over just a little bit. So there it's centered in my screen right there on the vinyl. So you can see the darker color of the vinyl. Okay, so now I'm going to say, okay. Now it wants to know, what are you going to do? So I'm going to touch it, and I'm going to say I'm going to cut it. Now the auto blade, what it does when you start, it goes and it checks the depth. So that's why it's called an auto blade. Some of you may have the older scan and cuts that you have to dial the number on. Well, you better know exactly what number that needs to be, or you're going to have issues. This is why I love the DX models of the scan and cuts, because they make life so much easier. It knows exactly how deep to cut. You don't have to worry. So it's cutting it out. It says it's going to take 2 minutes. If it feels like it's not going to be able to cut it deep enough the first time, sometimes it will go back over and cut again. That's how smart this machine is. It knows what it's doing. There are so many things you can do with the scan and cut. Just think of how many t-shirts you can make for your grandkids. Tote bags, cosmetic bags. I mean, you can put stuff on everything. I've even put heat transfer on wood, and that's a lot of fun. We've done some really cute signs. So I've got 1 minute left. And so I already have my little Santa hats cut out for my lettering. And, oh, I never know which way I'm going here. So let's see. Here's the hats, trying to get it there. And there's my, no, go where? Oh, over here. Okay. I'm getting directed here. But see, I have my little hats and the fur cut out for my hat, for my letters. So now I'm going to come back over here. I'll make sure my iron is on. Yep. So it says it's okay. And now I'm going to go here, and I'm going to release the mat. And now I'm just going to, you want to roll it, and you're going to peel it off. Whoop. And that one, oh no, I did it again. Do you know what I forgot to do, ladies and gentlemen? I did this the very first time I did a scan and cut project. I forgot to tell it half cut. So on here, it will tell you half cut. Did she just tell me? She knew. She knows me so well. Yeah. Yes. So the wrench, you go into the wrench, you go down, and there's half cut. and I had half cut off. So this is what happens when you do a half cut. See, I just cut all the way through. So that would make it a little challenging to put my letters on. I would just lay them down and just do whatever. But guess what? Because I know how I am, I have cut them out. So what you do when you cut your letters, you're going to take your heat transfer vinyl and you want to weed it. So you leave the clear sheet down and you just pick up some of the green, and I'm just going to start peeling. And actually, I'll come over here. See if this will work for you. Yeah. It's a good thing I never claimed to be perfect, or we'd be in a lot of trouble. Okay, so I'm going to turn it around this way. So now when you peel it, you're going to weed it. So see how I'm weeding that? I am taking off the pieces that I don't want to heat set. So I'm just going to go. And you want to just roll it. You're going to lay it flat when you're weeding. Just don't pick it up and pull, because you're liable to pull or tear your vinyl. So if you roll it close, just like that, you can see where you're weeding. Just like that. Even with sticky vinyl, roll it as close to the base of the vinyl so it doesn't pull your design up. You have to keep it flat. And when you get this much, trim it off so you're not getting all the sticky vinyl stuck to you. This is heat transfer, so it's not sticking to me. But it's that easy to weed. They also, my favorite tool are these by Brother. I have my spatula and I have my weeding tool. So this weeding tool makes it easy. So if you have a, like in the center of an A and you need to pull it out, you can just pick it up just like that. And let's see. Yeah, there's another one right there. Very easy to do. So you're just gonna take all the pieces off that you don't want ironed to your project. Okay, so you get the idea of how to do the weeding. And we do have these tools on sale. I do believe they're $21.99. They're available on our website. So, oh, they're on sale for $19.99? Woo, that's even better. So this is something you should have in your kits when you come to class. You need something to pick up and to pick with. And it's not for your teeth. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Okay, so I have cut this out, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my little toys here, and I have my cutting and ironing pad here, which is really handy because I can trim my sticky vinyl, my heat transfer vinyl all on this side and flip it over, and then I'm ready to press. And what I like to use when I'm going to press stuff is I have the applique pressing sheet, and we also have these available too. But nothing sticks to it. It's Teflon, and I love this for my projects. It's very easy to keep clean, so nothing is going to get stuck to my iron. So I have my apron. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to lay it down on top of my pressing mat. And I'm just going to take my letters, and they're mirrored, so you're looking at it backwards and I'm looking at it the right way. So I'm just going to take it, I'm going to press it down so the clear vinyl is on top. And I'm just going to figure out where I want to put it. So just like about there.
We have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does it come fully stocked with all the fonts and pick art?
Yes, the software does. There is also a lot of designs built into the machine. And it was funny because yesterday in class, the girls wanted to know where I got the design for this bag. On it is two snowflakes and a reindeer. And I said, it's built into your scan and cut. And they looked at me like, it is? I said, yeah. So you'd be amazed at how many designs are built into the scan and cut. There's not a lot of fonts. That's why I like having the craft and cut, because it gives me more options to do. And I don't have to go purchase them. I already have it in my craft and cut software. So now what I'm going to do is I have my Teflon sheet laid down on top of my lettering, and I'm just going to press, and I'm going to count to 10. And then I'm going to move it, and I'm going to count to 10. And then I'm going to move it again, and I'm going to count to 10. Then I'm going to take it off here and let it cool for a minute. And once it starts cooling, you can just, if it's still too hot, your letters will come off. So you just want to be very careful. You're going to peel it. If they peel up just a little bit, don't worry, because I'm going to go back and I'm going to iron it again. So probably should have counted a little higher. All right, but I only have 10 fingers. Just kidding. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this back over and just give it a quick press again.
What iron is that, Barbie?
This is the Panasonic, the cordless iron. And what I love about this iron, besides the fact that it glides easily, it's pointed on each end. So when I'm doing bias and all of that, or anything that I need to get into, I have it pointed on both sides. So it's not causing me issues. It just keeps gliding along. I'm not hung up.
I just love the color.
I know.
It's so pretty.
I know. Yes. I think I have that one too. So there's Santa's helper. Now that is pressed on. Now I want to add Santa's hat and his fur. So I'm going to lay this back down. And I'm going to get one of Santa's hats. And again, the shiny plastic is face up. And I'm going to position this where I want it. So I'm going to go right about there. Let me see which one I want. I want this one. Okay. So I'm going to put that one there. And I'm going to put another one down here. And now I'm going to put my Teflon sheet back on. And I'm just going to press it. And press this one. Have you ever ironed with heat and bond and there was a little bit that was showing beyond the fabric and you got it on your iron? Well, if you use the Teflon sheet, guess what? It will just wipe right off. So you definitely need one of these sheets in your life. So now I'm peeling this off. And now I'm going to add my, do you still have those scissors in here that you had?
No.
Oh, actually, I had scissors.
Oh,
That's all right. He needs the exercise. He's going to get me. Thank you. So I'm just going to cut these apart because they're going on two different hats.
We do have a question from Tammy Howard. She's asking, what brand of vinyl are you using?
You know, that's a very good question. I like the Oracle. Let's see. There's several good brands out there. It's kind of like a trial. You buy something, you try it out. We used to carry it. We stopped carrying it. But since I am doing so many classes now, I am working on Veronica to get it back in stock because it would make my life a lot easier. I don't have to run all over the place to get my supplies. So now I'm putting the fur on the hat. And I'm just layering it. That's how easy it is. And now we're going to peel that one off. And there. Now I'm going to get a little pom-poms and put on the end of the hat. This is so cute. I might just wear this apron at work today. Because I know you're all going to run in and buy a scan and cut as a Christmas present. So it says Santa's helper. So here I am. Although my coworkers would stop and say, she's the ornery elf. All right. So there it is. My apron is finished. I don't have this adjusted to fit me, but there it is. How cute is that? I will take it and put it under this other camera so you can see it closer. Take it over here. And I'm over here at the individual. There we go. There you are. There is Santa's helper. It's not crooked on the apron. I just have it folded crooked up here. But there it is. Isn't that cute? So it's that quick to make a gift. You could even get, I was thinking about this morning. You could do some pot holders and do some of this to match. You could get a wooden spoon and you could iron the small Santa hats on there. So what I'm doing for you today, if you purchase the scan and cut through us today, you will get this design free, and I will even throw in my Grinch design for you. So you can make, yes, so you can make some really cute aprons for family members. So our sale price, really? $699.99. The MSRP on it is $999.99. That is the sale price for our SDX 325. That one doesn't have Disney, but it is a really good deal. And that one does include the fabric mat, which is really nice because you have built-in quilt blocks in these machines. So, and I do every quarter, I will do a table topper using the quilt block design so you can get an idea how that's cut out and put together. It's been a lot of fun. The classes have been full. So it's, I love teaching you girls and getting you to step out of your box and learn new things to do. Guys are welcome to come too. The more, the merrier. So sign up. Okay, but back to our scan and cuts. Don't we have a bundle on our website, I do believe, for the scan and cut too? I do believe it's coming with a trolley. I think Brother has put out one. Yeah.
Tony told me that
No?
it comes with this duffel bag.
Oh, the duffel bag. Oh, okay, perfect. Oh, and it comes with a rotary blade cutter.
Yes.
So that's a kit. That, I think that one alone retails for around $69. So we're including that in the bundle with the SDX 325, or was it 335 on that model? 325?
And then
Okay.
we have, we can't sell the 300, but we do have special in-store pricing. So
Okay. So on the scan and cut that I used today, that one has Disney on it. That one, we can't do the prices over the phone or online, but please come in and see us and we'll show you that one too. But they're both really good scan and cuts. The other one, the only difference is it doesn't have Disney, but there's ways. So you just come see me and I will teach you so many new things with these scan and cuts. But they're a great gift. They will last forever and you can do so many different things. And come to class, come see me, and we'll get started doing fun things. Any other questions out there about today? No?
Question.
Okay.
But we do have those open sew days.
Oh, yes. We have started open sew days, and we have one going on right now. And then let's see, what are the dates of the other ones?
They're like bi-weekly.
They're bi-weekly? Okay, till Christmas. So you can get those last minute gifts made and just come in, sit down, sew, and have fun. We have a special little treat surprise in there for the girls that come to them.
And then Barbie, we still have to do our giveaway.
Oh, yes, and we got the giveaway.
Yeah,
and
it's the 14th, 18th, 22nd.
The 14th, which is today, the 18th, and the 22nd is our sew days. So, yeah, you can sign up online, or you can come in and sign up then, but come in and work on your unfinished projects and just have fun with friends. And what is open sew? Open sew is for your unfinished projects. And we all have those. So you can come down for the day, sit and sew, and just enjoy yourself. You're not at home, so you're not getting all the interruptions. It is a nice atmosphere to be in for sewing.
And if you ever run out of something?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And yeah, if you have forgot something, guess what? We have all that in the store. So you won't be without supplies. We have everything you could possibly need here. And don't forget, January 13th is that preview party. So come in, see all our new classes, because we've got some really cool ones coming up. We've all been busy bees around here trying to get everything done. We also have our drawing today, which I know all of you are waiting to hear what the magic word is. No, I don't even know the magic word. You guys left me out of everything today. I know, Grinch. So what is our magic word today?
You already said it.
I did? Oh, the magic word is Grinch. Capital Grinch. So text that word. Let's get you signed up for this free drawing. That is so funny. Well, maybe I should just slip this little apron on just in case you forget. It's Grinch. Feeling a little Grinchy. But you will also get this design too when you purchase the Scan and Cut today. This one and Santa's Helper. How fun is that? These would be cute on tea towels too, by the way. So many things you could do with these. I've even done heat transfer on glass. So,
We have 42 inches already.
Really? Wow, girls. Cool. That's good. That's really cool. So I'm going to be Santa's helper, and I'm going to say who wins today.
Barbie, you cracked Kathy up.
All right. You know, usually I go around all year going, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. I drive all my coworkers crazy.
Okay. 50 people, we got 46. Okay, I'm going to give them like 10 more seconds.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Cool. 10 more seconds. Get busy, girls and guys. Get those words typed in.
All right. I think we're about ready to go.
We are? Okay. Whoop, what am I doing here?
46 of 50.
Woohoo! Dun, 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 dun. Woohoo! Here we go. I'm ready. Winner is Elizabeth Sussex. How cool is that? Well, I know I'll be seeing you today, Liz. That's exciting. Congratulations. So you won our $50 gift card. So come on down. But remember, the Scan and Cut, we have the bundle put together with the duffel bag and the rotary cutter kit, which is valued at $69. And that is included with the price of the Scan and Cut for $699. So that's a really good price. Great Christmas present. So come on down, pick up the Scan and Cut, Craft and Cut. Just let us know what you want, and we'll be happy to help you. And I had a lot of fun today. I hope you did too. I hope I gave you a few laughs and made your morning fun. So tune in for our next Thumbs Up next Thursday. We're going to have something special for you that day too. So make sure you keep in touch with us.